Hey guys, welcome to the channel, the NicKey Gasser Garage in Loves Park, Illinois. Here we've got Project K, 1957 Chevy, that we are installing the NicKey Gasser Garage straight axle kit on. And we're doing some things that we're starting from scratch. And this car has a stock rear end setup for the most part on it. And we squared up the rear end with the car when we installed our subframe on the when we grafted that into the subframe here. And we wanted to know exactly what, and I know that, you know, we look at some of these old manuals and they tell us that a rear end is 60 inches. You go to the forums and you get varying lengths of what a stock rear end is, and as you're trying to do the all-important, figure out exactly what the biggest wheel tire combination that you could put in a stock configuration and then what you can put in a modified configuration. We're going to let you know what this particular 1957 Chevy measures out to be. So what we're doing is we're going from hub to hub first. So we removed, there we've got one of our tools to help us measure wheel and tire offset, and we're butting up against that part, which is straight. So we're losing the width of the drums, which are, and again, I'm going to give it a real close approximation. They're about an 1/8 inch thick on each side. So you're going to need to add 1/4 inch to the overall measurement. And if I go around here, I got Ace to lend me a hand. He's stopped his fabricating for a minute to help me out. So we've got a straight edge along the axle, and if you take a look at the measurement there, it looks to be just about 59 3/4 inches. And if you add the thickness of the drums back into it, you're right at 60 inches. So a stock 1957 Chevy rear end is going to be right at 60 inches from from drum to drum. That's an important measurement to have. Just know whether you're measuring from drum to drum, which is how the wheels are going to install, especially if you're putting rear disc brakes on. You've got to know exactly how you're measuring things up. So there you have it, the measurement with a stock rear end. We are going to be putting a narrowed rear end in this vehicle, but before we pull this one out, we figured we'd measure it up and share things with you guys. Thanks again for watching. Until the next time.